Good afternoon, good people. Now, today we are here to witness a major partnership between FKF and the national broadcaster KBC. This is something that has not happened perhaps over the past 2 decades, because we are now on the threshold of witnessing a gigantic phase in our football, where Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, through all its channels, will have the opportunity to transmit live all Kenya Premier League matches, both on television and radio. And this, to me, is a game changer, because it gives us the opportunity to showcase the immense potential that we have among our youth. Our history is awash with examples of instances where we have had very good soccer players, but because of lack of exposure, these players get into retirement without their talents being fully exploited, because they cannot be tapped because nobody witnesses them playing. So we are going to have a situation where our soccer players can be watched far and wide within the continent and beyond. And this is one of the avenues through which we are going to have an appropriate marketing strategy for the local talents in soccer. So for this partnership, I really want to thank the Ministry of Sports for leading from the front, and of course by extension FKF and the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, and has been articulated by PS Kisiangani. All this we are doing under the tutelage and leadership of His Excellency the President, who is our #1 sports fan in this country. In the same vein, let me take this opportunity to urge our youth to take soccer and any other sport for that matter seriously. Sports today is a major industry with great potential for our youth. It is no longer the case that one has to go the full hog through the formal education line to earn a living. Today, sports is a big source of income. We have seen billionaires emanate from sports. So we want to laud this partnership because it gives our youth the opportunity to showcase their talent far and wide across the borders. I want to thank the Ministry of Sports for taking the initiative to spearhead this program, and I want to urge you to go the extra mile to get sponsorship for our local community clubs in soccer. I've said many a time before, I want to repeat that the potential, the future of soccer in this country lies with the community clubs, as we also support the institutional clubs. We need to get back to the 80s, where there was intense rivalry between our local clubs. We want to get back to the 80s, where year in, year out in the league, Gor Mahia was #1, AFC Leopards #2, or vice versa. And that is what gave us the foundation that built a very formidable national soccer team during those days. We had a strong Harambee Stars team that conquered all teams within the East and Central African region. So let us support our community clubs, but also we want to witness good governance in football. That is one of the biggest challenges that we have been facing in this country. Unless and until we have got good governance in football, the corporates will not put money into football. When it comes to elections of officials in clubs, please, let's get the right people to the right positions. Let us not get wrong people in the right positions in management of football. With those many remarks, it is now my singular duty and privilege to welcome my brother, CS Ababu Namwamba, to give his speech.
Asante sana.